In this video, we are going to talk about how do you make up for an overdue muscle. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. There is no better way to help your muscles recover than by eating healthy foods and getting a good night's sleep, despite what you may read on some fitness blogs. If you want to get the most out of your workouts, you need to take care of your muscles. The most crucial step you can take to increase the amount of muscle recovery you get from your workouts is to lead an overall healthy lifestyle. There is no method of recuperation that can make up for inadequate diet and a lack of relaxation. In this video, we provide you with 15 tried and true methods to help enhance your muscle recovery and assist you in developing a fitness regimen that is more consistent. Let's start with Number 15. Tobacco. Your musculoskeletal system will suffer damage if you continue to smoke tobacco. There has been relatively little study done on the effects of tobacco on muscle healing. Nevertheless, there is some evidence to suggest that smoking is connected with an increased risk of muscular damage. Tobacco use is associated with an increased risk of developing joint disease as well as an increased risk of fracturing a bone. Both of these risks can be reduced by not smoking. Number 14. Alcohol. Consuming alcohol is detrimental to a wide range of a person's health conditions. The ability of your muscles to restore glycogen after an endurance exercise like cycling is hindered when you drink alcohol after the workout, according to research by reliable source. Additionally, alcohol consumption hinders the process of protein synthesis in your muscles. 13. The use of cryotherapy. The practice of subjecting one's body to temperatures well below freezing for a period of time in order to achieve therapeutic effects is known as cryotherapy. According to the findings of recent studies, it may be able to hasten the recovery process after rigorous activity by minimizing the associated pain, inflammation, and fatigue in the muscles. Number 13. The use of cryotherapy. The practice of subjecting one's body to temperatures well below freezing for a period of time in order to achieve therapeutic effects is known as cryotherapy. According to the findings of recent studies, it may be able to hasten the recovery process after rigorous activity by minimizing the associated pain, inflammation, and fatigue in the muscles. Number 12. Water therapy with contrasting temperatures. In contrast bath therapy, the patient will immerse themselves in extremely hot water at times, and then very cold water at other times. This shift in temperature causes the blood arteries in your body to constrict and relax, which in turn affects the rate at which your heart beats. According to the findings of research trusted source, contrast bath therapy may help lessen muscle pain that occurs after an exercise. The results are restricted, and it's possible that only athletes will find them important. Number 11. Compression garments. Over the course of the past few decades, it has become regular practice for athletes to wear clothing that provide compression. There have only been a few studies done to examine at how helpful they are at reducing the time it takes to recover after physical activity. However, a tiny study that was conducted in 2019 by a reliable source discovered that they shortened the amount of time it took for body muscle recovery in German handball players. For the purpose of the research, the athletes wore the garments continuously for a total of 96 hours, beginning with a 24-hour wear session, followed by a 12-hour break, and finally concluding with another 12-hour wear session. Number 10. Massage. Massage is used by many athletes as part of their training to help lessen the amount of muscle discomfort they experience. An analysis of the research in 2020. According to reliable source, massage has a marginal but discernible impact on increasing range of motion and lowering the risk of developing delayed onset muscle soreness following physical activity. Number 9. Sleep more. Your muscles need time to recover from exercise, and sleep provides that time. People who engage in strenuous physical activity require considerably more rest than the typical person does. It has been reported that certain professional sportsmen sleep for at least 10 hours per night. According to the findings of recent studies, not getting enough sleep can slow down muscle recovery by interfering with the body's ability to respond to inflammation and the synthesis of hormones that promote muscle growth. Number 8. Protein powder. Adding more protein to your diet in a convenient form can be accomplished with the use of protein powder. There are numerous kinds of protein powders, each of which contains the full range of necessary amino acids. Whey and collagen powders are two options that are frequently purchased. Creatine monohydrate comes in seventh. Creatine is one of the dietary supplements that has received the most research. When paired with resistance training, it has been shown repeatedly in research to be effective in helping develop muscle strength. Creatine may also help athletes recover from intense training by assisting in the reduction of muscle damage and inflammation, as well as by assisting in the replenishment of glycogen stores in the muscles. This research source has found both of these benefits. Number 6. Juice made from sour cherries. It has been discovered that consuming tart cherry juice after exercise has the potential to reduce inflammation as well as muscle damage and soreness brought on by exercise. However, many of the studies that have been published to this point show promise. 480 milliliters per day is the standard dose that is utilized in research, about 1.6 ounces. Number 5. Stay hydrated. The ability of your muscles to regenerate themselves can be hindered by dehydration. If you work out while the weather is hot and humid, you put yourself at a greater risk of becoming dehydrated. According to the recommendations of the American College of Sports Medicine, you should consume 16 to 24 ounces of fluid for every pound that you lose through exercise. Number 4. Maintain a diet that is generally well-balanced. Eating a diet that is generally nutritious can help you avoid developing any nutrient deficiencies, which can hinder the capacity of your muscles to recover after being worked out. This entails the following, as a general rule: reducing as much as possible the amount of highly processed meals you eat, consuming a large quantity of fresh fruits and vegetables, consuming at least 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight, 1.4 to 1.8 grams of trusted source protein per kilogram of body weight. Number 3. Consuming carbohydrates after a workout. Your muscle tissue acts as an energy storage facility by storing carbs in the form of glycogen. Your muscles will make use of this glycogen as their principal source of fuel for activity that is both of short duration and high intensity. If you need to rapidly restore glycogen levels in less than 4 hours, such as when performing back-to-back workouts, the International Society of Sports Some Source recommends consuming 1.2 g/kg of body weight per hour with a focus on carbohydrates with a glycemic index, GI, of over 70. This will help ensure that your glycogen levels are restored as quickly as possible. In this glycemic index range, some examples of carbohydrates include white rice, potatoes, and sugar. Number 2. Protein pre-workout. Consuming protein prior to exercise may facilitate an increase in the amount of muscle protein that is synthesized during exercise. According to research from trusted source, the ideal quantity of protein to consume after exercise is between 0.4 and 0.5 grams per kilogram of body weight, 0.18 and 0.22 grams per pound. Number 1. Consume some protein after your workout. When you exercise, the proteins in your muscles, which are responsible for their structure, become destroyed. Consuming protein after exercise can provide your body with the basic material it needs to begin the process of repairing the muscular damage caused by the workout. According to the findings of recent studies, the consumption of 20 to 40 grams of protein from a reliable source, or around 0.4 to 0.5 g/kg, 0.18 to 0.22 g/lb, of body weight, is sufficient to achieve the desired level of muscle growth. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.